Welcome to this update on the hedged option portfolio. The price of Bitcoin has increased over 20% since the last video, which was about 3 weeks ago. Despite the decent total size, the move has happened with relatively little volatility. If we use the DVOL index as a proxy for volatility, we can see that it's come down from around 60 in early April to the mid-40s today. And you can see that the IV rank and IV percentile are both very low at the moment. DVOL is looking at 30-day implied volatility though, and I'm usually trading the dailies and weeklies. The shorter dated vol has come in even further, with implied volatility for this Friday's expiry sitting at around 38%. The stable price moves and falling vol have resulted in both accounts increasing their equity. The main account is sitting at just over 0.29 Bitcoin, and the Delta hedged account is now back above 0.1. I'm not collecting as much in credits when selling options, but the price is also not moving around much. Eventually, of course, realized vol is likely to spike higher, but in the meantime, in the main account, it's been easy to roll where necessary for a credit, and in the Delta hedged account, the relatively stable price action has meant lower costs from Delta hedging. As always, you can follow the positions and the results of both accounts in more detail in real time via the Greeks Live social page, which I will link to in the description. In the main account, I've already got a slightly positive delta and positive theta. You can see the delta is at 0.05 here, and the theta is at about 69. So I don't desperately need to make any adjustments in this account. This morning, the delta was a little negative before the underlying price decreased a bit, and if it had remained so, I was going to buy back the 1st of May 92k put for a few basis points and sell another closer to the money put on the 2nd of May expiry. This would have increased both the delta and theta a bit. But as price movements have already achieved this, I will save the slippage and fees and simply wait for it to expire instead, and then add a new position tomorrow. In the Delta hedged account, I've continued with the previously mentioned plan of not having overlapping positions for the time being. I had a short strangle that expired this morning, therefore the account has no positions currently. So I'll add a new short straddle for the Friday expiry, that's the 2nd of May. As I said, with vol being so low, I won't be collecting huge credits here, but also, as the price is barely moving, and with no other positions open, there is of course plenty of room to add some risk. So this is the expiry I'm going to be trading, and I'm probably going to be selling the 93k put and the 95k call, but I'm going to do so via the Maker Assistant tool on the Greeks Live website. So I'll just go to the 2nd of May expiry here. 93k put, I want to sell this for 0.1 size. And we're going to base it on the mark price, add a basis point, and there we go. And also the same for the 95k call. Got a fill on the call there, and the Delta hedge tool should come in and hedge some of that delta soon. You can see it's done that there, it's bought some of the perpetual. And if you haven't watched my previous videos, I'm talking about the Greeks Live delta hedging tool here. This checks the account periodically and hedges the delta according to the parameters I've set here. There we go, we've got filled on the put side as well there. So now we're short a put and a call for the 2nd of May expiry. And we've got the Greeks Live delta hedging tool coming in and hedging the delta according to the parameters I've already set. So both accounts sitting how I would like them at the moment. And I'll look at these accounts again tomorrow and Friday and adjust where necessary and probably add some more positions on Friday. Although vol at the moment is quite low, even during the week. So the weekend vol it'll be possible to sell on Friday. It might be very low. If it's too low, I might not sell any of it. But I'll see how it looks on Friday. If it gets down into the 20s, that's when I would start to think it's probably not worth it. So that's it for today's video, just a quick one, quick update and a couple of trades. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.